Hi, Michelle here, and I'm inviting you to wake up and live. And holy cow, life has been happening today. Whew, it's one of those, are you really committed to shining moments? Those things that happen that make you question whether or not everything's going right. It brings up stuff that you thought you had healed or whatever. Life happens. And it's fun. Ha! So I recorded 3 videos today so that I could have them all for you, and the audio did not work on any of them. So that was a waste of time. And during that time, I was having a really hard time recording videos because my kids were being really loud, even though I'd asked them to be quiet. And that actually gave me one of my videos to do for you. I got to share with you how I actually switched the energy on that, and they started being respectful of my recording time. And then I got done, and so Easter was a couple of days ago from the time of this recording, and the kids were gone to their dads, and they didn't get to color eggs at their dads or find Easter eggs hidden by the Easter bunny and that kind of thing. And we have a tradition of rolling Easter eggs down the hill. And yesterday was just crazy, but we decided what we wanted to do was color eggs for our own family, and that we'll hide the eggs, and then sometime this week we will go roll eggs down a hill so that we get all our traditions that kids are still having fun. So this was the plan, and the plan in my mind was that I was going to hurry and get my videos recorded, and then we would dye the eggs, and that it would be early. So I went upstairs at 10:46. I had done all my morning routine. I had gotten dressed and tried recording 3 videos, and which one of them took like multiple shoots because the kids kept getting loud. And I went up at 10:45, and my mom had actually started dyeing eggs with the kids without me. Wow, that brought up so much stuff. And it was like, seriously, this morning was all about how committed are you to shining? How committed are you to staying in your place of peace and your place of joy and delight and all those fun things that I love to feel? It was hard. It was hard, but luckily I have enough tools. I don't stay there anymore. I used to my life experience was depression for officially for probably 10 to 15 years. I would experience depression. I have a lot of signs and symptoms of it my entire life until I healed it. And I did some healing work, and I changed some things, and now, because I don't know if you've ever experienced depression, there's situational depression where you know exactly why you're feeling depressed. Like my sister-in-law, when she turned 30, she came to me and she's like, oh my gosh, how do you do this? How do you live like this? Because she's like, I haven't made my bed in however long. She's like, because she was depressed about turning 30. It was a really big deal for her. But when you're chronically depressed, you don't have a reason to be depressed. Whether your depression comes from some kind of deep-seated reason or a chemical imbalance or whatever your reason is for having depression, if it's a chronic thing, you cannot actually find the cause of it. And it was very frustrating because people tell you to do all these things to get out of it, but it takes a very different approach to get out of that and to get to a place where you can be joyful and happy. But when I finally did all that work and I did get it out, and I used different energy healing techniques and different belief works and stuff, and when I got out of that, after that, I became a person who my experience with depression was I was always able then after, this is not being worded correctly. Okay, so after I came out of depression, it was pretty clear what was triggering me or what was causing me to feel depressed. Just like my former sister-in-law, when she turned 30, she knew that had to do with all her feelings and thoughts and everything about turning 30 and still being single. So, because of that, because of my tools and everything, I don't stay down very long. Yesterday I had something come up, a really crazy situation on Facebook. I'd asked a question, kind of got a really weird response. So therefore I responded to the question, and she gave another weird response and then blocked me. I was like, whoa, okay, that was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. So I had this little blip in my day yesterday. It took me like a half hour to get my joy back. And then this morning, I had this, and it took me probably like a half hour, 45 minutes to get my joy back. And even then, it was not fully back. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go re-record videos, but I have I'm like, I don't have my pep. I don't have my energy. I don't have my joy and delight and the things that like my being me energy. And so I had to do some more tools before I got on here and just be like, okay, because I am the embodiment of myself, because I am committed to shining, I'm going to do this. And so I'm just very grateful I have these tools. But we have these kind of things that come up when we're doing a lot of healing work, or when we're doing energy work and stuff. We'll have things come up, and my tools that I use now actually clear all of it out around that thing. And so it doesn't come up very often. And when it does, it's like, holy cow, wow. I live my life as if everything is amazing and great. I don't act as if it is. I live as if it is. And then sometimes things come up. So today I got to look at how I felt about being excluded from activities, especially ones that people knew that I wanted to do. And I got to look at how I felt with my mom, like that I felt like she didn't support me in anything that brought me joy. So I got to look at those feelings, and I got to look at some of the other feelings going on, and I got to come up with a new video for you guys, and I, to talk about that life still happens to people, and how blessed we are to have the tools that we have, even if they're just simple tools like affirmations. Affirmations may take longer than another tool, and it's faster than some other tools. But we're so blessed to have so many tools, and new tools will be coming to you all the time. And that's just incredible. And so how committed are you to shining? How committed are you to being you, no matter what? And when you choose into that commitment, when you choose into that space, when you choose to be present in your life all the time, you are going to have things that come up to question you, to ask you, how committed are you? So, I'm going to have this experience happen. I'm committed to being me. I'm committed to being present. I'm committing to letting that past experience go, healing, sending some love and healing to it, and goodbye, and being present again. So how committed are you to letting your soul shine? I hope it's really committed, because seriously, we love to see shiny people. We love to see people who are authentically, unapologetically them, no matter whether that's a big, crazy, unapologetically you, or a small, like peaceful, quiet, unapologetically you. Like, are you more of an extroverted energy or an introverted energy? Be unapologetically whichever energy you are. You can choose into either one of them on occasions, but be who you are. Be real to yourself, and be real to the moment. What does the moment call for? And bring that into the moment. Thank you so much for watching, and like the video, all the spiel. Comment below. Let me know how committed you are, and let me know some of your experiences. Your crazy experience was where you thought that you had been committed to something, and something came up, and maybe you just decided it wasn't important, so you walked away, or you decided to go back in and say, yes, I am committed to this. Subscribe, and if you hit the notification bell, and it brings up the little lines outside of the bell, like this outside the bell, then you get daily notices that I've uploaded another video. If you click it a second time and the lines go away, then you just get occasional notices, just as if you didn't click the notification bell at all. There you go. I'm going to tell you to let your soul shine bright, and I will see you tomorrow.